Welcome back to the Daily Easy English Talk, the place where mysterious events and strange stories come alive in simple, clear English. Today, we travel back to the hot summer of 1948 in Australia, to a beach near Adelaide. A dead man was found sitting upright, his legs crossed, leaning against a seawall. There were no signs of violence. He had no wallet, no ID, and even the labels from his clothes had been removed. The only clue? A tiny piece of paper hidden in a hidden pocket of his pants. On it were two words, Tamam Shud, Persian for "it is finished." What was the meaning? Who was this man? And why did this phrase lead to one of the most baffling, unsolved mysteries in modern history? Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Discovery on Somerton Beach. It was the morning of December 1st, 1948. On Somerton Beach, just outside Adelaide, passers-by noticed something strange. A man was slumped against a low wall, his head resting slightly to one side. At first, they thought he might be sleeping, but when police arrived, they confirmed he was dead. He was well dressed, suit, tie, polished shoes, but had no hat, which was unusual at the time. His pockets contained a train ticket to Henley Beach, unused bus ticket, a comb, a pack of chewing gum, and a pack of cigarettes, but no wallet, no money, and no identification. Even stranger, every label had been cut off his clothing. Chapter 2. The Mysterious Cause of Death. The autopsy deepened the mystery. The man was in excellent physical condition. There were no signs of a struggle, no injuries. The doctor believed he died of poisoning, but tests found no trace of poison in his body. It was as if whatever killed him left no chemical trace at all. Some suggested an extremely rare or untraceable poison, possibly used by spies during the Cold War. Chapter 3. The Hidden Pocket and the Tamam Shud clue. Months later, during a more detailed search, police found something tiny but extraordinary. A secret pocket sewn inside the man's pants. Inside it, a rolled-up piece of paper. The paper contained just two words in an elegant script, Tamam Shud. Experts recognized it as Persian, meaning "it is finished." The words came from the final page of a rare book of poetry, the rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. Police issued a public appeal, asking if anyone recognized the phrase or the man. That's when the case took an even stranger turn. Chapter 4. The Book in the Car. A man came forward with an unusual story. Weeks earlier, he had parked his car near Somerton Beach. When he returned, he found a copy of the rubaiyat in his back seat. He had no idea how it got there. Police examined the book and found that the last page, the one with Tamam Shud, had been torn out. The torn edge matched the piece of paper found in the dead man's pocket exactly. But that wasn't all. On the back cover of the book was a strange series of letters, written in pencil. It looked like a code. Chapter 5. The Code That No One Can Solve. The sequence of letters appeared to be in groups, suggesting a cipher. Code experts from the military examined it. Was it a spy code? An acrostic? A shorthand for something personal? Despite decades of analysis, no one has been able to crack it with certainty. Some believe it's an encrypted message. Others think it might be the initials of words in a poem, song, or even a diary entry. Chapter 6. The Nurse and the Phone Number. The book also contained a phone number. It belonged to a woman known as Justin, a nurse who lived nearby. When questioned, she seemed nervous, even frightened. She admitted she once owned a copy of the rubaiyat, but claimed she had given it to a man named Alfred Boxall years earlier. Police checked, and Boxall was alive, with his copy of the book intact. Did she know the dead man? She said no. But one witness from the inquest claimed that when she saw the body, she nearly fainted. Chapter 7. Theories and Speculations. Over the years, many theories have emerged. Spy theory, that the man was a Cold War spy, possibly poisoned with a rare substance to leave no trace. Romantic tragedy, that he was involved with the nurse and took his own life after rejection. Secret criminal activity, that he was part of a smuggling ring or intelligence network. Accidental poisoning, though this doesn't explain the removed clothing labels or the code. Chapter 8. Modern Investigations. For decades, the man's identity remained unknown. He became known simply as the Somerton Man. In 2021, advances in forensic genealogy led to a breakthrough. Researchers identified him as Carl Charles Webb, a man from Melbourne who was an electrical engineer and instrument maker. But even with a name, the biggest questions remain. Why was he in Adelaide? What did the code mean? And why was Tamam Shud hidden in his pocket? Chapter 9. The Unfinished Story. The phrase, "it is finished," might suggest a deliberate ending, perhaps his own choice or the end of a mission. Yet the strange details, missing labels, untraceable poison, mysterious code, suggest there was far more to this story than meets the eye. Like many great mysteries, the Tamam Shud case gives us just enough clues to pull us in, but keeps its deepest secrets locked away. Thank you for joining me on the Daily Easy English Talk. The Tamam Shud case is a reminder that even in our modern world, some puzzles refuse to be solved. Until next time, keep your eyes open, your mind curious, and remember, the world is full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered.